work done by us. Thank you very much. बहनों और भाइयों, अब इसके पहले कि माननीय परम पावन गुरु पवन सिन्हा जी को हम लोग आमंत्रित करें ताकि आप उनका संदेश प्राप्त कर सकें। एक अवार्ड है, एक पुरस्कार है हंसराज जी के लिए, नेशनल अवार्ड फॉर रीजनल चैनल डेवलपमेंट के लिए दिया गया है। वे मंच पे आ जाएं और गुरु पवन सिन्हा जी और डॉक्टर पांडे जी के द्वारा यह अवार्ड उनको दिया जाएगा। बहनों और भाइयों, इसके पहले कि परम पावन गुरु पवन सिन्हा जी को आमंत्रित किया जाए लेक्चर से बोलने के लिए, मैं उनके बारे में बताना चाहूँगा। आपको जानकर प्रसन्नता होगी कि हमारे पर्यावरण कॉम्प्लेक्स में सभी लोगों को ऐसा सुझाव दिया गया था कई वर्षों से कि वह सुबह में और जब भी टेलीविजन पर उनका कार्यक्रम हो उसको सुना करें। तो हमारे कॉम्प्लेक्स में लगभग 10,000 लोग रहते हैं, जिसमें 6,000 वोटर हैं। सभी आपको जानते हैं और जितनी बातें आप कहते हैं सभी को कंठस्थ याद है। तो इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं परम पावन गुरु पवन सिन्हा जी से अनुरोध करूंगा इस अवसर पर अपने विचार प्रकट करें। बैकग्राउंड यही है सर कि सर्वधर्म समभाव की बात इस संसद में इसलिए हम लोग कर रहे हैं कि नैतिक शिक्षा और मूल्यपरक शिक्षा की कमी हो गई है और छात्र छात्राएं भारत ही नहीं बल्कि अमेरिका में और हर एक देशों में आक्रामक हो रहे हैं और घर में लड़ाइयाँ हो रही हैं। व्यापारीगण देश छोड़कर भाग रहे हैं पैसा लेकर। देखना होगा किस प्रकार नैतिक शिक्षा को प्रारंभ में स्कूल से करें ताकि ये बच्चे अपने गार्जियन को बता सकें, अपने साथियों को बता सकें। इसके लिए कई हजार स्कूलों को इसमें सम्मिलित किया गया है। अब आगे टाइम इज आवर फ्रेंड।
I salute my mother India for giving me such a precious past and the concept which the world demands. Now to begin with, I have two reasons to congratulate our very honorable Chancellor Professor Trivedi ji. The first reason is for organizing such a valuable congregation of intellectuals, such a valuable congregation of those people who can think for the world with a vision for a peaceful development of world community. Our second reason to congratulate you for this day when you were born. A great personality took the birth on India. Today is his birthday. And this is very rightly said that great souls seldom come on the earth, and when they come, some positive has to happen. So, with your pious presence on this earth, a lot of positive things have already been happened, and you will continue to create positivity among the world, I'm sure. Respected dignitaries on the dais and on that side of the dais, I'm first of all very fascinated by the subject. And this subject has three major connotations. The first is spirituality. The second is peace. And the third, education. I was just going through the life sketch of Professor Trivedi. In the last line of that, which is written on the flap of the book which he has authored, catch them when young. This is the philosophy in which I believe. I have been working the field of spirituality and social development and peace from last 34 years. And my experiences are very, very different. I have no hesitations to say that it is very difficult to teach spirituality to the elders. And it is very easy to teach spirituality to the youngsters, to the children, to the kids. It is easy for them to learn spirituality because they are the living gods and goddesses on the earth. Every child is a god. He is a spiritual being. Everybody whosoever comes to the earth is in fact a spiritual being. Biologically also I can prove this. His behavioral patterns are very much different from that of elders. He is governed by his pineal glands. By the time he switches over to his pituitary glands, world starts injecting another life in him, which is away from what he has read, which is away from what he has been taught in the class, which is away from what he has been taught by his parents. So that is why the mission that you have chosen to work is really very good, particularly at the time when India is going to have 69% younger generation, and the world as a whole is a young world, and it will be more young in coming 25 to 30 years. So if at this tender age we teach spirituality, so development and peace both will prevail in the world. Now, to start with the word peace, usually it is said, absence of war is peace. For a very long time, I did not accept this, that absence of war is peace. But after studying the history of the world, or after experiencing life, after researching the societies, I had to accept it, that peace is when there is no war. Because human being, by and large, likes peace, wants peace in his life, but in turn what he gives to the society is war. Resources, day by day, resources in the world are decreasing. And whenever there is paucity of resources, just two principles work. One principle is you snatch the resource which you don't have. And another principle that works is you accept and feel at home with what you have. So the second notion can only be followed by a spiritual personality. But by and large, world follows the first principle, that is you snatch if you don't have. There have been many ideologies in this world which have propagated that you snatch what you don't have. And this is the major reason of the war. Perception of losing something. Fear of being defeated. And the desire to snatch what we do not have. This has begetted war in the world. This has begetted global warming. A noted expert will explain this more. But global warming is also the reason. Produce more and more. Produce more and more. Never be contented. And this bizarre development has actually put us on the verges, on the brinks of where we can be destroyed at any point of time. But now, it is very easy to say that we must be peaceful. But I tell you, it is very difficult to be at peace. In 1,000, I may find just one person who is peaceful. It's very easy to say, be spiritual. But it is very, very, very difficult to be spiritual. Because in spirituality, you just do not take, but you also give the same, even more. In a simple materialistic life, you take and take and take, and you don't worry. You are not worried for giving anything. You are not worried for sharing anything. But a spiritual personality is who hesitates to take and feel pride and honor in giving, in losing the things. So it's very difficult to say. It's easy to say, be spiritual, but very difficult to be spiritual. I have seen many societies where lots and lots of people are going to the places of worship. They are worshipping, but corruption is rampant in those societies. The meaning is that they are ostensible about spirituality, but they are not spiritual per se. There are many societies which propagate for development, but development of their own society only is the development. Development of the world is not development. So, comprehensive development, world is yet to see. League of Nations couldn't do this. United Nations is trying very hard, but finding it very difficult to do. Then what is the way out? The way out is education. But what kind of education? Syllabus cannot teach anybody spirituality. Spirituality is a practice. किताबें किसी को अध्यात्म नहीं सिखाती हैं. किताबें आध्यात्मिकता क्या होती है सिर्फ ये बताती हैं. आपको अध्यात्म सीखने के लिए ट्रेनिंग चाहिए. You need specific training to be spiritual. Otherwise, one cannot be spiritual at all. It is very good to say some good words, some good proverbs, but it is really very difficult to follow them. So we have to understand the importance of education. Importance of education, if you are interested in this subject. So, if you are really interested in this subject about spirituality, अगर आप वास्तव में अध्यात्म में रुचि रखते हैं तो मैं आपसे 2-3 बातें कहना चाहता हूँ. अगर रुचि है तो कोशिश कीजिएगा उसे जिंदगी में उतारें. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज जो आध्यात्म सिखाते हैं या जो वैल्यूज सिखाते हैं वह लोग कौन है इसके बारे में जानकारी होनी चाहिए। One in 2012, a syllabus was being designed in CBSE by CBSE. I was also a participant in that. My main mood case was this. स्पिरिचुअलिटी सिखा देना, बता देना एक बात है, लेकिन उसे कौन बता रहा है ये दूसरी बात है। जो बता रहा है क्या वह स्पिरिचुअल है? क्या उसके अंदर वो पर्सनैलिटी है? क्या उसका वह उसके जीवन के प्रति परसेप्शन है? और मैं आपको एक अपना उदाहरण देना चाह रहा हूं। 3000 लोगों की मैंने स्टडी करी, उसमें से बमुश्किल 10 लोग ऐसे निकले जो स्पिरिचुअलिटी की ट्रेनिंग दे सकते थे। बाकी सब में कमियां वही थी, बस बात कहने का अंदाज था उनके पास, एक प्रोवर्ब्स बताने का अंदाज था उनके पास। उन्होंने बहुत सारे रिलीजन्स की कंपैरेटिव स्टडी की हुई थी। They studied many religions of the world comparatively, hence they had lot of words and sentences with them. But spirituality was not being reflected in their personality. That's why all the books and education which are depicting about spirituality have not yielded any result in the last, say, 70 years. I'm not talking about India alone. I'm talking about other countries also. They have not yielded any result. Now, how can that result be yielded? I have a few suggestions to make, and we have to understand spirituality. Spirituality does not mean yoga system alone. Spirituality does not mean meditation alone. Spirituality does not mean worshipping alone, going to the temples alone or other places of worship alone. Spirituality means purification of your soul. When you take the negative thoughts and ideas out of your mind, पंच विकारों से मुक्ति, वह spirituality है। Concentration is a spirituality. Memory is a spirituality. Being good is a spirituality, and I request you to kindly understand what I am saying. Being good is a spirituality, and at the same time, being useful is also spirituality. Many people may be good, but if they are not useful, they are not spiritual. अच्छे इंसान इस दुनिया में बहुत हैं, लेकिन अच्छा इंसान यदि उपयोगी इंसान नहीं है तो वह आध्यात्मिक नहीं है। और ये सबसे बड़ा क्राइसिस है। जो अच्छे लोग हैं वो कहीं कोने में चले जाते हैं, वो उपयोगी नहीं रहते। और अध्यात्म उपयोगी बनना सिखाता है, अच्छा बनना नहीं सिखाता। हमारी बुक्स में भी यही कमी हुई। And I have also happened to see the curriculum of so many countries while designing for a curriculum for India. We are taught about many faiths, but behavioralism was totally absent there. मेरी बात थोड़ी सी गंभीर है, मुझे लग रहा है आप लोगों को उसमें कोई रुचि नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी मेरा काम कहना है, जैसे प्रोफेसर त्रिवेदी का काम कहना है। Unfortunately, teachers have not understood the difference between the faith and the practice of faith. मैंने यदि किसी रिलीजन का इतिहास पढ़ लिया है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं हो गया कि मैं रिलीजियस हो गया। और मैं रिलीजन का जब इतिहास पढ़ता हूं या पढ़ाता हूं, तो उस वक्त मैं बिल्कुल भी प्रैग्मेटिक अप्रोच नहीं अडॉप्ट करता। रिलीजन को समझना, किसी भी रिलीजन को, किसी भी फेथ सिस्टम को समझना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है। केवल ऐसे कह देना कि अच्छे इंसान बन जाओ, कोई अच्छा इंसान नहीं बन सकता। सबको मालूम है गुस्सा नहीं करना चाहिए, सबको मालूम है, छोटे से बच्चे को भी मालूम होता है, लेकिन गुस्सा रुकेगा कैसे? ये ट्रेनिंग का विषय है, ये स्पिरिचुअलिटी का विषय है। सबको पता है क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करना चाहिए, सबको पता है डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए, लेकिन ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट है डिसिप्लिन होना या किसी को क्रिटिसाइज ना करना, पॉजिटिव होना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है। और हमें शिक्षा उन लोगों से मिल रही है जो अभी खुद डिसिप्लिन नहीं है, हमें शिक्षा उन लोगों से मिल रही है जो अभी खुद